So today we're talking about the Zero Tolerance 301. This is one of those knives that makes possible that glorious moment when somebody's like, hey man, you got a knife I can use? Let's talk philosophically about this knife for just a minute. When you're at work and somebody's like, hey, can you cut this for me? And you're like, sure. It's like a really good guy feeling to whip out a badass knife. Philosophically speaking, this is the best knife I own just simply because of the wow factor when I open it up and people are like, whoa man, that's a real knife. Is my knife too small? Do I need to buy a bigger knife? Made in the USA, assisted opening, titanium frame lock, quad mount clip, tip up, tip down, left or right. S30V steel, tungsten diamond-like coating with tiger stripes, 3D machined G10 front and a titanium back, 3 3/4 inch blade, 5.1 inches when it's closed, and a whopping 8.6 inches when it's open. Hefty 8 ounces in your pocket, almost as big as a 16.9 ounce water bottle, bigger than a coffee mug, even longer than a Parker pen. Perfect for cleaning your fingernails. And it's also great for carving your name on the bathroom wall. And in a pinch, or if you just have no respect for your knife, you can open a beer bottle with it. So the first thing we're gonna do to test this knife is open an Amazon Prime package. So as you can see, the weight of this knife makes it perfect for cutting this Amazon Prime tape. I mean, it slices through it like it's just a stick of butter or something. Just like butter. It's not the deepest deep carry. It carries right about here, but it's perfect for sticking out of your pocket just enough so that other people are like, hey man, what kind of pocket knife you got? Do I have enough blade? The next test is going to be to cut some tape so we can send this Amazon Prime package back. And the point just gouges right through the tape. The edge does not collect a whole lot of tape gunk, something I can't stand. I think most of my knife maintenance is just removing tape gunk from cutting packing tape. Cut a lot of packing tape. The SpeedSafe assisted opening really gives a nice thunk when you open it, and everyone around will surely notice your badass pocket knife. That's without a doubt. In this third test, we're gonna cut a piece of paracord. Realistically, I mainly use it to cut string and twine when it comes to this kind of stuff. Also, to cut stray threads off of my clothes. You can see that these serrations are perfect cutting through paracord just like a hot iron in the snow. Let me just say right off, I don't condone using your pocket knife to cut up any kind of sugary foods. There's no reason to gunk up the blade on your fancy expensive knife unless it's an absolute last resort. So if you've gone into the wilderness and this is your only blade, then by all means, use it to cut up your fruit. But if you're just chilling at the house, come on, get a knife out of the kitchen. Don't use your expensive pocket knife to cut the fruit. It's gonna get sugary juice all on the blade. You're probably gonna have some left on there when you close the knife. It's gonna get stuck in there. Pocket lint's gonna build up in there. But for the sake of this video, we're going to cut some fruit. So due to the huge badass blade, it sort of feels like you're driving a wedge into the apple. Cutting fruit with the knife, it's not optimal, but it'll do the job. Cutting fruit gets a 4 out of 10. Don't try this at home. That's a disgrace. Don't ever do this. Let's get this thing cleaned off. It's disgusting. Last but not least, let's see how this thing opens an envelope. Just like a flash flood through the mountains, this thing slices right through that paper. Like a 1,000-degree knife through plastic. If I open this bill, does that mean I have to pay it? And it's great for sketching up the bills that you don't want to pay. Just don't stab your hand. Well, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my regular guy review of the Zero Tolerance 301. Fantastic knife, great for showing off, and it really does get the job done. Leave me some comments down there. I'd like to know if you've got a 301 or if you're thinking about one. I'll talk about this thing all day with you. And hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I upload new videos every day. And give me a big thumbs up for doing a goofy review like this. I'm Bird Snake. Thanks for watching. It's also 100% great for shaving your bird.